everyone, this is Curtis with Weed Whacker Lawn Care. Hey, today I'm working on, I got to remove some vines off of a fence. I got a call, well no, I got a text. No, not a text, no, it was an email. It started out from an email. And then I got a text after that about coming out to do this job. And I'll tell you what happened. It's out of town. That's what happened. It's out of town. And I wasn't looking to go out of town, but I had to go out of, well, what happened was I said, okay, from the, from the email back and forth, they sent me a picture of the way, the property was looking. And I said, okay, and asked me, could I do it, remove it? So I'm thinking it's within city range. And so then after everything, I gave them a price, how much, I would charge to come out and do it. I'm thinking it's within city range. No, it wasn't in city range. It's out of city. And problem, what happened, I was like, okay. So I gave him the price, and I didn't think nothing of it. So then they emailed back and said, when can I do it? And I was like, I gave him a date. I said, even between Tuesday and Wednesday. So then I said, matter of fact, I was checking through the email, and I didn't see your address. And I was like, what? So didn't have no address in the email. So then I text back and I said, well, what is your address? Like I said, I think it's in the city location nearby. It wasn't. So then it's all set up to go. And I said, well, matter of fact, I checked my email. I didn't see your address and where you located. Then it gave me the address. And I was like, oh man, what did I get myself into? So I was like, well, okay, I done made plans to come out and do this here job. So let's take a look at it, y'all. Okay, here we go. As you can see, around the fence, got that up there, some vines there. And it's in between the fence right here. And just have to clean that out. And then this portion right here, getting all of this here out of here. These vines up here. So I didn't think it was that much, but looking at it, I just got to get these vines out the fence here. So let's see, guess we can get this right here. Yeah, just put my gloves on. I'll just basically get all of this here out of here. It's gonna take a little while, but I'll get it. It's no problem. No problem at all. Looking at that. Okay. Well. Alright, y'all. I got my work cut out for me on this one. So let me get busy. I don't want to waste a lot of time because I got a lot of other stuff I got to do today. And I got to get back in the city. I don't want to say where I'm at. Because it seems like if I say where I'm at, people think I'm working in the area. When I go out of town and if I mention that I'm in such and such town, people think that I'm working in that area. And I'm like, yeah, I seen your video and I seen where you was. That was right down the street. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, oh boy. I'm not trying to go there. I'm not trying to go there. I'm not trying to pick up any lawns over that area. Because I get a lot of calls from all over different parts of Texas. And I'm like, I'm not there. See, oh, them houses kind of look familiar. And I thought, no. I'm not over there. No, I'm not in that. I'm not in that state. No, I'm not in that. I'm in Texas. But I ain't. I know I got to be careful about where I say I'm at in Texas, cause then it's crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I mean, It's funny, but it's crazy. If I say I'm out somewhere and I'm looking at something, people think I'm over there working in that area, and I'm like, "How I ain't over there? I was just looking at that. I was just checking that out. I was, But anyway, y'all, let me get busy. Let me get this here off of here right quick, so I can get up out of here and get back to the city. All right, y'all, stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm still working on this fence job. I managed to get most of the vines off of it. Let's take a look at it. Okay, this here is the way it's looking. I just got to get all of this here up. And along the back here, almost got all of that. So I'm going to take and rake all of this here up. Get all of this here all raked up and all. Took some time to just get that portion all up. And then I'm gonna see about getting out of here in a few minutes. The customer, let's see. Yeah, the customer came. She says, she pulled up and she said she didn't see my truck. And I said, well, when did you come? And she came out in the backyard and I was here. And what she overlooked, she didn't even see that she pulled up in the driveway and she didn't see my truck. And it was right there. And she said, oh, forgive me. I said, well, yeah, I've been here. I was like, did you come earlier? I said, because I've been here for, let me see when I got here. It was probably right about 9:30, somewhere time frame. And I've been, you know, from then on working on. And I said, well, she said, well, where'd you, I said, yeah. I said, when I looked at your address, I said, wow, this was a far way out. She said, well, yeah. She said, well, where'd you come from? I said, I came from out of Humble, right outside of Houston. She said, oh, that's an hour drive. I was like, yeah. And I said, well, you know, normally what I do is, I say I always try to help people because, you know, I know you was looking for someone to come out. And I said, well, I know where Baytown at. That's is it. I'm gonna go and say where I'm at, y'all. I'm in the Baytown, little small country town, and I was out the other week there looking at a job for the Best Buy, but I don't normally come out this way. It's a good drive. It's a nice area, quiet, but I don't normally come out here. But a lot of times people here and they think I work out in these areas, and I don't. But anyway, I came on out and I said, well, you know, people call me and I go out and I try to help everybody, you know. That's basically it. She said, oh, well, thank you. She said, oh, I said, yeah, you have to find somebody local because I don't normally come to Baytown, these little small towns, because they're so far away. And they're, you know, unless I had a lot of work that I was doing out this way, then I probably would take them on, but I'm not looking for no work out this way. But anyway, y'all. Just wanted to give y'all a little update on what I was doing and how I'm getting, the progress is coming along on this little vine job that I'm getting out this fence. Anyway, y'all, stay tuned. I'm gonna see if I can get this wrapped up and get out of here so I can get back in town and do some more work. Okay. All right, guys, I'm back. Hey, I'm on my way back to the city. I tell you, I was glad to get that job all finished up. Okay. Alrighty. Was glad to get this one here all finished up. That one, it wasn't a bad job, just to clean those weeds out of that fence and all. It took a little time just to get that out of there and rake it up and everything. And I got a little debris in my trailer that I'm hauling off for the customer and all, so I was glad to get, you know, get that taken care of. As I was saying earlier, this one, it's about an hour down here drive time. This came up, I wasn't looking to come this far out, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. And when I say it's all good, y'all, I'm gonna tell you what happened was when I talked with the customer and all, and explained, I said, well, I said, well, I had done made an appointment, and I just said, well, hey, it is what it is. I got to go with it. And the customer actually paid me more money than what I asked for, because she said, hey, that's a drive. That's a long way. So that, you drove way off out here, and I was like, well, yeah. I said, hey, it happens. But the customer was considerate about the fact of what I had to do to come out here, and was willing to pay me more money for coming. So I'm like, all right, that worked. But you get some customers like that will actually pay you a little bit more money to come on and get the job taken care of for them. Now, while I was there, the customer was like, hey, I wish you were here in Baytown, because she wanted to have regular line service, wanted me to come and take care of line regularly. I was like, wow. But I said, well, no, it's a way. She said, I wish it wasn't so far. I wish you was here in Baytown. I was like, yep, but I'm not. So it was very good, good to meet good people, down to earth, understanding, and just willing to help you, support you, in what you're doing. And you get some customers like that from time to time. But I'm glad to get this job over with. So now, like I said again, y'all, I'm headed back to the city. And I was just looking at my phone here a few minutes ago, and I just got an order in for another job today, and I'm like, oh man, I wasn't looking for this one to come in today. But they come in on a daily basis and all.